Hello, Sandy Masselli Show. January 9th, 2015. The fuck is up, sluts? Today, last day of break. You know what that means. Coming to terms with how bad you did in the semester. That precedes it. Do your homework. Go to class. Definitely two important things that were severely neglected. Basically, the only things that you have to do to pass is just go and do the homework, and the rest just comes easy. Like, it's pretty obvious, but for some reason I did not see that in the distance, the fucking future. Didn't realize that it kind of makes sense, you know? How are you supposed to do anything if you don't go to class? Because you don't know what's happening. I'm not going to read the book. You tell yourself you're going to read the book. But what happens is, you have an exam in like 2 days and you got to read the whole chapters. And it's not enough. You could pass. You could pass like that. You could pass the exams. But not with flying colors. No A's, no B's. Low C's and D's. That's what you get using that method. And low C's and D's coupled with literally hard F's, hard zeros on the homework pretty much. Does not make a perfect storm at all. It makes like the worst storm. That storm wasn't perfect. Okay, the storm was a fucking dick. Today I had a wonderful morning. I walked in the snow, like 1.5 miles, maybe 2 miles, to go to a quaint little coffee shop. Got a pork roll, egg, and cheese on an egg bagel. If you're not doing that kind of stuff, which is to say ordering pork roll, egg, and cheeses, you're fucking up. Big time, you know. They're just so good. It's just the perfect breakfast food. It's like a sandwich and a bagel. Walking in the snow is not that bad. It's like pretty fine. You know, for some reason in the snow it's like warmer than if there wasn't snow. If there's like I don't know, there's like no wind, I think. That doesn't make sense. Of course there's wind, but it just seems whenever it's snowing it always just feels warmer to me, like not freezing, leaves dying and shit. Or, I mean, they are, but it's like there's snow. So it's all good. So yeah, I did that. That was fun. And then had some coffee, like a shitload of coffee, maybe like 3 cups. And like watched TV or whatever for a while. Pretty dope. Oh, let's talk about this. I got home. I was like, yo, make some coffee. And what I like to do is get some whipped cream. And, you know, not a lot of whipped cream in coffee. That's stupid. Because whipped cream is, like, delicious, man. I wasn't even going to really put that much in the coffee. I was just going to hold the bottle and, like, shoot it into my mouth. See, I could fucking eat whipped cream like it was ice cream, yo. Like, if there was just, like, a scoop of whipped cream, and it was like, oh, do you want ice cream with that? No, I'll just take the whipped cream. Easy to eat, delicious. I don't know, fucking doesn't seem like it would get you that fat, right? It's light as hell. It's just some, like, foam, you know? There can't be that many. It can't be contributing that much. It can't be adding mass to you when it weighs like a fucking ounce. Not an ounce. That's a lot. Like 2 grams, maybe. But so I made the coffee, and there was no fucking whipped cream, which is kind of annoying, you know? It's really annoying when you want some whipped cream, whipped, and It's not fucking there. Like, what are you supposed to do about that shit? I'll tell you what. Pour out the coffee. That's what I did. I didn't even want it anymore. I just poured it down the drain. Fuck it. Right? Who needs it? Keurig? A Keurig is unlimited coffees. You could pour as much down the drain as you want. It seems like that, right? It seems like there's just so many K-cups in the world. It's too easy, right? To make coffee nowadays. I don't understand. I don't even know what the fuck they had to do in the past to make it. I don't know how coffee beans play into the situation. Don't understand about strainers. I know it involves heating up water. That's for sure. It does. The Keurig does that on its own. It's fucking easy shit. I don't know. It's like better coffee if you don't do it like that, I guess. I think that's the trade-off that you get. It's convenient, right? But the coffee sucks. I don't know the difference. Not really a coffee guy. Here's a thing that I realized talking to my mom about like something. She says something is like something was unhealthy, right? And she's saying how our doctor, our pediatrician, like he always said like, oh, don't do that. But can you really trust a pediatrician? Can you really trust them? Because I don't think that a lot of the time they're medically honest. I think a lot of the time the parent like doesn't want the kid to do something, and the pediatrician like makes up a reason. I don't know why. I mean, I'm sure that they're great doctors, but just some stuff, they're like fear-mongering propaganda machines for your parents. I remember that I used to like slap my head, like I used to face palm a lot, you know? Like, oh, hit my head, like, I just forgot something, fucking slap it. And my parents didn't think that it was good to do, or whatever. I don't know why. Like, it was my shit, you know? Like, I would just be like, damn, I'm so stupid. It's like saying the word retarded. You don't want to say it, but it just comes out, and it so perfectly describes how you feel that you just feel really dumb, you know? You just feel like you gotta slap my head around, you know? Get that shit working again. So I did that, and my parents got the doctor to say that I used to have superpowers, and that if I kept hitting myself in the head, they would be gone forever. Because that was the kryptonite, I guess. The doctor said that. He was like, I don't see it a lot, but you were a kid born, with superpowers. You could fly and shit. But you don't remember because you keep hitting yourself. You keep face-palming really hard. So that's fucking up your superpower mojo. And so I was really like mad at that. I cried actually, because who wants to lose superpowers? I don't know how old I was, man. Probably like 6 or 7, like, right? I'm trusting this doctor. I guess I can't be, I'm a little kid. And if you tell me that, there might be some long-term future consequences with neural activity later in life if you keep doing... That shit's not going to mean anything to me. Being, like, 10 feels like an eternity away. Oh, shit, when I'm 10? I'm about to be ballin'. All my problems are going to be solved. I'm going to be 10! Right? I still feel that way. I'm 19. Once I turn 20, everything's gonna make sense. But no. The doctor just lied. Bold-faced lie. So, he was the fucking Gestapo. Or whatever. Or something. To my parents' Hitler. To the figure... He was the... No. I don't know. What's like a propaganda machine? That's what he is. He's a fearmonger. You better eat your vegetables, or else you're gonna end up like this. And they pull out like a picture of a dead like dog or something like that. Your dog's gonna die if you don't do moderate calisthenics or stretch. That was the thing that the doctor used to always tell me to do. He would tell me that I needed to stretch more. That seems reasonable. But is it really on the top of the concern list? Is it really up there? Stretching? Come on. I wish I did that. There are things like that I wish I did as a kid. I wish I was like born into. I'd be fucking awesome. There's too much stuff that if you get into later in life, you're just going to be worse at. That's basically everything. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could teach your kid like 10 languages. That'd be fucking sick. You have like a goddamn connoisseur kid. You just force them into it, right? They can't do shit about it. I mean, sure, they're going to grow a resentment up toward it. But whatever. I mean, if as a child they like you were forced to stretch every day, and then you end up like think of a baby. You can make its foot touch his fucking eyeball. What if my dad just did that every day to me? Every day. Stretch out the legs, kick yourself in the face again and again. Arms across the chest, above, we're doing little baby splits every day of my life until I was like 30. I'd be a gymnast, I guess. Some sort of contortionist. Yeah, right? Are they born with that shit? I don't know. Probably. But still, I feel like you could train that if you just worked at it from birth. Nature versus nurture. You could nurture the shit out of somebody. That's what the Hitler Youth program was about. The fuck? So many Hitler references in this episode. Dude. Some fucking Greek god shit. Let me tell you about this. I love Greek mythology. In a way where it's like, it's cool. I don't know that much about it. I know more than average, I would say, but I wouldn't say that I'm delving into the I'm not going to the library researching the shit. I have like an app on my phone or something. I don't know. Well, the thing about the Greek gods is that they were just like fucked up. They were torturing son of a bitches. Ask Prometheus. Dude, a vulture every day rips out your liver and shit. There's no way, like, there's hell. Like, is that hell? They had no concept of that. Well, I mean, they did. It was the underworld, but I don't think it was as bad, That was just boring. Like, the underworld just seemed boring as fuck. It wasn't like, they weren't, like, torturing you. You got tortured if you did some really fucked up thing or something like that. Like, the story of King Sisyphus. I don't know how you say it. I think that is. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. But this dude, he got the gods so mad that they made him roll a boulder up a hill, and then they would push the boulder back down, and he'd have to go back down the hill and push the boulder back up again. just stop, right? Can't you just stop pushing the boulder up? I mean, what are you gonna do it forever? What are they gonna do to you? Like chop off your head? That's better. You're probably not even dead. You go to the fucking underworld, you know? You already know that the Greek gods are real. So just start banking on the underworld. That's the thing, you know? People who believe in Christianity, that's their number one fucking goal, is getting to heaven. I mean, it makes sense. You just want but for the Greek gods to just be that big of dicks, and just say, push the shit up the hill again and again. Fucking, that's just annoying. It's not even really a good punishment, you know? What's the point of that? There's no rehabilitation. That's what punishment is for. Or bloody vengeance. I don't know. And Underworld didn't seem that bad. Fucking the Greek gods, they were fine. They were good dudes. Alright? Jesus. So the guy who founded PayPal, one of them, not Elon Musk, the guy who isn't Elon Musk, just invested like a shitload of money into the marijuana industry. Good for him, you know. I feel like it's pretty obviously gonna be legalized, you know. It's gonna make a shitload of money, dude. Like, I don't know how people can't see. Like, it's just so obvious that it should be legal that I think that people are starting to see it now. It's so obvious. Prohibition doesn't work. Alcohol is legal and cigarettes are legal. So you can't even say that it's keeping us safe by being illegal. It's just kind of fucked up how like people have a vested interest in it staying illegal just because they're making money off it. It's kind of like, you know, you guys are kind of being dicks. People must feel like that. I don't know. I feel like a lot of the time there are these issues that people argue about, and you just feel like the answer is so obvious, and just like enacting policies and change takes so fucking long, you know. And I guess that's a good thing most of the time when they're trying to pass like a CISPA or like SOPA net neutrality bill, right? But it's just like, it's like, okay, nobody's getting hurt, nobody's ever died from it. People like to do it, they're gonna do it anyway. You can make tons of money off it. Why isn't it legal? Or like, yeah, the net neutrality thing is another good one. Like, what? Doesn't it just seem like so obvious that everyone should be equal? Like, is that really that hard to figure out? It's like the capitalist system is the best system. But there are some situations where a company profiting like doesn't really work out for the greater good enough, or whatever the fuck. God, Jesus, people, wake up. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Okay, some fucking ridiculous shit. It seems tomorrow is gonna be great, glorious day. Back in DC. Gonna be cool. Should have some fun stuff coming at everyone. going to be interviewing my roommates, talking to my roommates. Gonna have some more guests on the shit. It's hard. Every day. Motherfuckers. Every damn day. I'm not gonna stop. Alright. Let's get it. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you liked this episode. If you did, leave a rating, subscribe, and suck your own dick. Whoa! That's... Okay, next time. Sucking your own dick.